Hi, my butterflies. It's your girl, Asada Marie, and we are back with another prophetic word from the Lord. And in this word, the Lord wanted me to speak about the year of 2025 and what it has left us with, or what we have learned from this year. Um, and so, first and foremost, the Lord was just speaking to me a lot about truth. And the Lord was highlighting that truth is uncomfortable. It's not pretty. And a lot of the times, especially for women, but for men too, your truth will make other people uncomfortable. People would rather you remain silent. And this is not because whatever. When you speak your truth, it's for you, and it's healing for you. It's also freeing for you. So the Lord wants you to speak your truth for you. It's not for validation. But when you do this, you kind of disrupt people's fallacies of what they wanted to believe about you and your situation or whatever. And that makes people uncomfortable. Now, people are going to believe what they want to believe. But when you speak your truth, you agitate those people. You make those people uncomfortable. But know that speaking your truth is for you, and don't let anyone silence you. I know that the Lord was also speaking to me about witches and warlocks wanting to silence God's people. And this is a big reason why the Lord was pushing for his people to speak their truth in this hour. It's going to be so imperative for us to use our voices and our gifts to shed light on not only what's going on in our lives, but the Lord often uses what happens to us to speak to what is going on in the body of Christ. It's been a lot of slander going on, a lot of like fake trying to bully, a lot of the enemy or agents of the enemy wanting to silence God's people. And so the Lord's strategy against this is for his people to speak their truth. Now, there's a right way to do this, and there's a wrong way to do this, which the Lord also spoke to me about. And so we're not supposed to take revenge, right? But we are allowed to tell our stories. And so it shouldn't be a combative thing, which when you tell your story and the pain is brought up, a lot of the times those emotions can come up, right? You get angry, but we are to get angry and not sin. So it's not supposed to be us taking revenge into our own hands. And this is a really touchy subject because I know like your truth, your testimony, everything about you, especially if you're like used to being private like me, it's a hard thing to just like walk into without being emotional because you've held it in for so long. But the Lord has given us grace, of course, but he also wants us to know that that was a part of the lesson for this year. And also not caring. Like, I did not and do not care how anyone feels about me speaking my truth. It is going to be told, okay? And yeah, the Lord wants us to do that because after like coming to that realization and the Lord giving me that revelation, he just doubled down with the truth will set you free. And I really felt something just like break in the spirit after like just telling my truth. Something that was like trying to silence me, it broke. So speaking your truth, whatever that is, it has that power to free you. And that was one of the biggest lessons for 2025.